Good morning, you guys. So, Dominic and I are on a road trip and we are headed to visit my parents, and it's super exciting. We literally just stopped at Dunkin'. You guys know we get our 50 munchkins, which I'm super frustrated by this, you guys. I placed the order. And they all almost fell. I placed the order for the 50 munchkins and I accidentally placed it at the wrong location. So I placed it at the place that we normally go, which we are already like 4 hours from there. So I was super upset because you'd think they would tell me like, hey, you're like, 4 hours from there. Do you really want to place your order at this location? They didn't, of course. So I placed my order. There's no way to get a refund. I reached out to them on Twitter, so I'll keep you guys posted if we like Dunkin's service in that aspect, but there's like no cancellation button, which there totally should be. We tried to call the place that we ordered it from. They said there's nothing they could do, which is super upsetting, and I know it was upsetting for them as well because they're awesome. We love them. We go there all the time. They know who we are. But yeah, they said there was nothing they could do about it when it comes to like the Dunkin' order, but obviously we wanted to let them know so they don't waste their product. But anyway, we're waiting on hearing back from Twitter on Dunkin', so to see if they'll refund me my $15 because it was $10 for this big jug of 50 munchkins. It's not like I just ordered, a coffee, which would have been amazing. But that's what's going on here. Dominic's coming back now. He just stopped to get himself a Red Bull from the gas station because he didn't get Dunkin'. He doesn't like to drink coffee on our drives. So we are doing that. They gave Sunday a huge thing of whipped cream. I'll put a clip in right now of her eating her whipped cream. What did they give you, baby? She thinks you're some massive dog.
Look at all the big.
Like, this is a big cup. You're not going to be able to eat all this, kiddo. She's like, watch me.
Especially not sitting in the car all day.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, we are going to hop back on the road now, and these are kind of shitty, honestly.
They look
in
like
this
it.
location, but it's okay. We still like to get them for kicks. And then they gave us this huge thing of whipped cream, like I said. So we will check back in with you guys a little bit later on our drive. Okay, guys, so we have an update from Dunkin'. They reached back out literally a half an hour after I emailed them and said, like, what's your perks number or what's your perks email or whatever. And they gave me my money back. So we love Dunkin' again. Originally, I was thinking that they probably wouldn't follow up very quickly, at least, and if they did, they might not refund us. But they did it, so that's a good thing about them, you guys. So highly recommend Dunkin'. We're back on the Dunkin' bandwagon.
We were never off the Dunkin' bandwagon.
I was a little bit because I was saying.
Literally, we just call it order.
Yeah, but
Did we go to Starbucks?
No.
Okay, then.
We were in Florence, North Carolina, or South Carolina. There is no Starbucks there, I don't believe.
No, there was.
Really?
Yeah.
But I was trashing them a little bit. I was saying that I was in the video.
Sponsor her.
In the video, I was telling them that if they didn't, or that they should have told me that I was nowhere near the location. But I didn't even have to pull out that stop for Dunkin'. Although last night, you guys, Potbellies, I don't know if you guys know about Potbellies, but I do be loving me some Potbellies subs. And we went there last night, and they didn't even cut my sandwich, first of all. And then Dominic's sandwich was completely smushed. I sent them an email, no follow-up yet. So, I'm just out here in the complaining mood. I actually almost even complained to Dunkin' about our donut holes tasting stale. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm feeling a little Karen-esque. But anyway, we are on the road and keeping on. Sunday's having a moment. I don't know why she likes to sit back there. Look at her face. She does not look like she's enjoying it. But I promise I'm not forcing her to sit there.
Settling down, falling in love, not falling out. I keep on falling in. Each of us both done in the crown. A crown. A king and a queen royally bound. Yeah. play out the same, the same, the same, the same. Hey, I love you better today than yesterday. Every day, it's gonna play out the same. It's gonna play out the same. Growing as one, not growing apart. Apart. Say what we mean, say it from the heart. From the heart. Wrinkles and grays, don't be alarmed, because you're safe with me. The beautiful signs of our story so far. So far.
Hey guys, so we ended up deciding to stop at a hotel because we were both just exhausted, honestly. So we ended up stopping at the place my mom and I stopped on our way here last time during Vlogmas, and we are going to be getting barbecue. So I will show you guys once Dominic gets back with the barbecue. Because that is so amazing. That's like the best barbecue ever. So I figured Dominic could try it. It's actually his birthday today, I forgot to mention. But he wanted to do the drive today. I was trying to not go today and leave tomorrow, but he wants to get there. So we left today, but hopefully he likes this barbecue, because then I will feel good. If he doesn't like it, I'm going to feel bad that that's what we got for his birthday. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be excited when he sees it and smells it. So that is the plan tonight, but we're just gonna relax for a bit. We'll probably watch Chopped once we get barbecue, because we always watch Chopped when we are at hotels. And then we're gonna get to sleep so that we can wake up early in the morning and get back on the road again. But I will check back in with you guys once we get our food, and then I will see you guys tomorrow morning. So we just got the chicken barbecue place that my mom and I went to. Dominic just went and picked it up for us, and again, it looks amazing. So we're gonna dig into that now. I have this crazy story to tell you guys about yesterday. So yesterday, Dominic and I stopped at this rest stop that was kind of like porta pottery. How do you say it? Porta potty? Porta pottery? I don't know. Porta potter. I don't know. Anyway, it was kind of that word, and it was like they were trailers, but they had bathrooms in them, obviously, and it was actually kind of nice once you got inside. But anyway, we were pulling in. Dominic was pulling me up to the front of this thing, and as he's pulling me in, this woman, I watched her husband. It was this older woman. I feel like she already probably was struggling walking, it seemed. Her husband went way up ahead of her, and she was trying to like get up over the curb, and she ended up tripping and falling flat on her face. It was honestly so scary and very triggering, to be honest, with my whole foot situation, like watching her fall and like possibly hurt herself really bad. I'm pretty sure she's hurt really bad, honestly. And anyway, she fell, and Dominic immediately like put the car in park. We were like crooked and everything, like he didn't even pull into the spot, and he hopped out of the car. He actually forgot his mask, which I was like yelling to him, like, grab your mask, because she was obviously an older lady. I didn't want him to like make her uncomfortable not having a mask either. And so her husband came back. Thank God he heard her or something. I don't know what happened, but he came running back to her, and it was so sad. She was like, her face, I could cry right now just thinking of her, because she was like flat out on the pavement, like hands were like out, and she just like, she looked so helpless. I felt so bad, and it's got to be hard when you're older like that to get up, first of all, in general, and then when you fell to get up. So she went to get up, and she couldn't, obviously, so Dominic was helping her, and the husband was helping her, and this other older gentleman came to help as well. So it was like, there was a lot of help, obviously, but they were helping her, and this poor woman, they got her up, and she like took her mask down, and her whole like upper lip was bleeding. And I don't know, I hope she's okay. I haven't been able to stop thinking about her, to be honest, since it happened, because I just feel for her, because especially having like hurt myself, I just feel for her so much. So I hope that she's okay. And she was able to walk, which was good. I couldn't believe she was able to walk based off of the way that she fell. I really thought they were going to have to call like the ambulance on her, to be honest, because she fell like really hard down on the ground. You guys, sorry, Sunday's crazy. But anyway, she was able to get up. She went up to the handicapped bathroom, and then I got out. Obviously I couldn't use the handicapped bathroom, which wasn't a big deal. So I went, and there was like these stairs to get up to all the other bathrooms. So I honestly needed the handicap bathroom, but I took these stairs and like my leg was killing me. I don't know, like I think because I haven't been using my leg. Because like when I go up my stairs at my house, I kind of like, I can lean, but there was nowhere to lean on these stairs to go up to the stalls. But it wasn't a big deal. I think I was just like so sad. I just felt so bad for her. And then I came back to the car and she was coming out of the stall and she just looked so sad and I felt bad. She had like washed all of the blood off of her mouth and stuff, and she looked okay. Like she was able to walk, which was amazing. But Sunday, is this necessary? But she was able to walk, which was really, really good to see. And her husband was right there for her. I know that horror. It's horrifying. And then on top of it, in public like that, like everybody was watching, and it's just, I can imagine, you know how when you fall in public, like you don't even care how injured you are, you're just so embarrassed that you just want to get up and get out of there and not have people looking at you. And I know she felt that way, and I felt so bad for her. And then on top of it, she's just older, so it's hard. It reminded me this other time that Dominic was at the eye doctor this once, and I was sitting like waiting for him. He was in like doing something with like getting his eyes checked or whatever, and this older woman fell in the office, like completely fell on her face, and I don't remember what happened, why that happened to her. I can't remember why she fell like that, but she fell too, and then her husband had to like help her up. And like came over to help her up, and I wanted to help her, but this was the beginning of the pandemic, like very beginning, so I didn't want to. Was it even during the pandemic? It wasn't even during the pandemic. Why didn't I want to? I don't know, actually, why wouldn't I? I don't know why I didn't go over and help, because I wanted to. I remember like wanting to. Oh, I do know why. She told me not to. She kind of like shooed me away when I went to stand up to help her. It just reminded me of that time, and I felt terrible for her as well, because it's so hard. It's already hard when you fall. It's already so scary when you fall, but then on top of it, to fall when you're older and like your joints are, you know, not as good. It's just harder for you to stand and stuff. And I'm getting so emotional about this. I don't know why. I think it's just, probably it just triggered or something from my foot. But I don't know. I hope that lady's okay. And I hope the lady from the other time was okay too. Because when you think about it, like, they go back and they go off and you never know. You don't know what happened to them afterwards. So I just hope their back's okay. Like, the way she fell it was hard. I was like, oh, this poor lady, her knees are probably hurting now. Like, and it was on cement, you guys. Like, if I fell like that, I think I would have broke a few bones, honestly, the way she fell. But she seemed like she could walk, so that's really amazing. It was amazing to see her walk, but I just still really feel bad. So we'll see. Hopefully we won't see. Why do I say we'll see? Like, we'll catch up with her later. We're not going to see. We're just going to have to wonder the rest of our lives. But anyway, that's what's been going on here. So we are just at a rest stop now. Like I said, we are about 3 hours from my parents, and I'm sitting in the back so that I can prop my foot up on a pillow. So it looks like Dominic's back on his way out now, but I'll check back in with you guys probably once we get there. We'll probably be there soon, so I'll check back in with you guys then. Just a little update. We decided to get Arby's for lunch. It looks super yummy.
No, baby, I ain't never been good at math. I usually use my fingers to subtract or add. But something I know is greater, and I don't need no calculator, and that's a fact. 'Cause as long as 1 + 1 will equal 2, that's as long as I've been needing you. And as sure as 5 + 5 is 10, girl, my love will never end. Gonna hold you like it's 10 of me. Gonna love you till infinity.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
When in doubt, ground
Baby, I ain't never learned much.
It froze fast.
Did you make it today?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. was an all day
That's why I
process.
see this.
Yeah, it
number when you
is.
guys were
I
telling
started it last
Just
night.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Dominic's like, why do you keep updating her?
I was like, when we get there, we get there.
Were you expecting a cake, babe?
I was not.
Right? That was something very unique, Mama. I never thought of that. You upped my game.
I'm gonna put this back in the freezer.